Hello friends, welcome once more to prep class jamb preparatory class 5, and my name is Mr. Dami, and in this edition we shall be looking at jamb maths again, as we have always done, and we shall be looking at very important topics in jamb mathematics. Now we shall be looking at this topic, set and progression, that's AP and GP, which is arithmetic progression and geometric progression. Now let's talk about set. Now we went through the past question and we brought out some questions on set that we believe it's very important for you to get at this time, that will help you to answer a lot of questions in set. Now with this question says, given the universal set U as 1 2 3 4 5 6 and the set P as 1 2 3 4, Q as 3 4 5 and R as 2 4 6, find P intersection Q in sorry, that's not intersection, that's union. P union bracket Q union R complement. There's a little complement symbol here, complement. So the options are given. Now first of all, if you have to solve this question, you must know what is union and intersection. Union means to add everything together, while intersection means find what is common. Now this is actually a union question, purely union. Okay, so I'll begin from, don't begin from P, begin from the bracket Q union R. Begin from the bracket union. Okay, now we have Q union R as what? What's my Q? My Q is 3 4 5, right? Union, what's my R? 2 4 6, right? Now union means join them together. That means join them together. And that means I'll be having 2 3 4 5 6. 2 3 4 5 6. That is union. I just combine everything, but don't repeat a number. See, we have 2 4 here, 4 4, but the direct double 4, no, just 1 4. So mix everything, but don't repeat. Okay, that's the meaning of union. Then that's the union. So Q union R is this. Now, but there's a complement symbol in that question. Complement. That means you have to find a complement, and complement means what is not in the answer of Q union R, but is in the universal set. Now this is the mummy of all of them. Now this is the answer of Q union R, right? Okay, but what is not in this answer that is in the universal set, and that is everything is there in the universal set except 1. 1 is not in this answer, so the complement is the one that is not there, but that is in the universal set, and the complement is therefore 1, and that is Q union R complement is 1, but Q union R itself is 2 3 4 5 6, but Q union R complement is 1. Now Q union R complement and P, what's my P? 1 2 3 4. Join, that's union, with Q union R complement, which is 1. If you union them, now if you join the two of them, you'll be getting 1 2 3 4 as your answer. So your answer is B, 1 2 3 4. Do you understand? That's the way it works. So but intersection is not everything. Intersection is if it were Q intersection R, that means what is common between Q and R is 4. The intersection is what is common. That is the meaning of intersection. But union is everything without repetition, and that's what we have here. Now the next question said, in the diagram above, the shaded region is what? These are the options. Now what's the shaded region? Now I went on to explain generally what shaded region means. Now if I have shaded this O region, that means I am saying O, only O. This thing means only O minus P minus R. It means O intersection P complement. P complement means what is not in P. That means minus P. Then intersection R complement, which means minus R. So this means only O minus P minus R. That's the meaning of shading only this place. But if it had been here, it is between. If it is this green part, it is between P and R. So it will become this green part is P, okay, intersection R. That is P and R minus O. O complement. That is O complement. That means I am removing O. The complement means you are minus, you are removing. Okay, so but everything is there, but you are removing O. Okay, but here I am removing P and R, and I'm only focusing on O. But now this red part is means I'm not removing anything. It is the point of joining all of them. It's the point of intersection of all. So it will become P intersection O intersection R. That means the point of combination, and that's the meaning of symbol. So the answer to this question is just this. It is P and R minus O, and that is P intersection R intersection O complement, and that is actually the answer. So the answer is just let's see, the answer should be option okay, we don't even have O. I just used my own. That's Q. It is actually Q in the question, so it should become P, okay, intersection R, okay, intersection Q complement. So it will be Q complement. That should make C the correct answer, and that is the answer for that section. Now, so on this, a survey of 100 students in an institution shows that 80 students speak Hausa and 20 students speak Igbo, while 9 students speak both languages. How many students speak neither? Now 100 is all of them. Now Hausa is 80 miles, is 80, and Igbo is 20, right? Now 9 is in between Hausa and Igbo, in the middle. But why didn't I put 80 and 20 inside? Because it's not the real number. There are some people. Now the real number that will be inside is those that speak only Hausa, and here will be only Igbo. But this 20 is having Igbo, and some of them speak Hausa, so it's not a real number. So the number given in the question, 80 speak Hausa, is not only Hausa. So you can't put the 80 inside, it has to be outside, because you have to first of all minus from the number in between to get the number that will speak only Hausa, and that will be here 71. So 80 minus 9, because 9 speak both. Remove 9 from 80, you will get 71 as those that speak only Hausa. Then 20 speak Igbo generally, but some of them also speak Hausa. Okay, so to get those that speak only Igbo is 20 minus 9, and that's 11. Then some people don't speak any of them, they are outside here, X. Now how do you solve this kind of set? Generally, to solve set, just add those that speak only this language, that's Hausa, that's 71, and those that speak both, and add those that speak only Igbo, and add those that speak none, then equals to the universal. So that's the way we solve set all the time, and that will become only Hausa plus both plus only Igbo plus none of the languages equals the total universal, that's 100, and that will give me 71 plus 9 plus 11 is 91 plus X equals 100. That will become, this 91 will go to the other side and become minus S equals 100 minus 91, S equals 9. Those that speak none of the languages are 9, and that makes B the correct answer. Let's check out the next one. Given that a set A and B in inverse set E, okay, excuse me, A is a subset of B, then A intersection bracket A, okay, intersection B complement is what? Now generally I went ahead to create a picture to explain this in order to make it clear. Now look at this statement. A intersection B is, you know, this from the beginning you have that A and B are part of a universal set E, right? The universal set E is outside. That's this rectangle is the universal, down everything is universal set, right? Then A is a subset of B. That means A is a baby of B. That means A is inside B. So I drew B bigger and A inside B. Now, intersection means where are they meeting? A and B are meeting at one point. That means what is the point of complement of intersection or joining of A and B? They are joining inside A, because A itself is inside B, right? So where do they meet? They meet inside A, because all of A is B and there is less over. But where is A and B combining? Where are they combining? They are combining inside A, and that means the A and B intersection is inside is A, is actually A. Now complement means the one that is not part of A and B. So every other thing outside A and B that is not inside this circle where A and B meet is A and B complement. So every other thing in this picture outside this A and B complement circle is A and B complement. Outside this A and B intersection circle is A and B complement. So A and B complement is everything here, all this area. Okay. Now they now say, where is A and B complement? Okay, meeting with A. You see, A and B complement is outside, everything outside the circle. But where is it joining with A? None. It can't join with A because A is the circle itself. Can you see this circle is A? But A and B complement is outside this circle. Everything outside this circle is A and B complement. Now, where do they meet with A? They can't meet because A is the circle and the one outside is the complement of it. So they are not really touching. It can't touch. There's no point of intersection between them. So the answer to that question is empty set. It's null. It is just based on your understanding of the interpretation of each of the terms in this question. That is the way to answer the question, and the answer to that question is null set, and that is the answer for this question. So get to understand the diagram of intersection, complement, and intersection. Then you have no problem with such questions. The next question is on the Venn diagram above illustrate a class of 40 students with the game they play. How many students play 2 games only? Now look at this. I use this diagram to explain this now. Those from the diagram, this diagram is actually this question, but I use this diagram to explain to make it easier. Now, those that play one game are those that play only tennis. You can see one game are here, here, and here. Those that play only tennis, that's 9, and only football 2 plus 2, and only athletics, that's 5. So those that play only one game are here, here, and here. Then those that play 2 games are in between 5, 7, and 3. That's here, here, and here. That's 2 games. 2 games. This is what it means. Add here to here to here. That's for 2 games. Then 3 games is in the middle here. Okay, that's 3 games. So 1 game is here plus here plus here. Then 2 games here plus here plus here. Then 3 games is here. Now in this question, those that play 2 games are located where? Do you have any idea? That's very simple. It's just here, 5 and 3 and 7. These are the locations of 2 games. Okay, 5, 3, 7. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 7 is 15. So those that play 2 games are 5 plus 7 plus 3, which is 15. And that is just it. And that is it. Now the next question is, in a class of 40 students, each student offer at least one of physics and chemistry. If the number of students that offer physics is 3 times the number that offer both subjects. So both subjects, let both subjects be X. Okay? The number that offer physics only is 3 times X. Is thrice. That's 3X. Okay? Do you understand? It's 3X. But for the real number, you have to remove from the middle to find what will be only physics. Only physics is not just 3S. Only physics is 3S minus S, because part of the physics is X. So to get purely only physics is 3S minus this X away to get purely only physics. Then now the answer that the number that offer chemistry is twice the number that offer physics. So the number of chemistry will be 2 times the number that offer physics. That will become 2 times 3x minus x. Okay, because 3s is physics. Okay, minus x. That's 2 times 3s minus x. And that is the number that offer chemistry. Now to find to solve now, then they say find the number that offer physics only, right? Now let's find the total. That will become, normally sets always begin by finding the total number. That will become 3s minus s plus 2 times 3s is 6x. 6s minus x equals 40. Everything sum up to the universal set equals 40. So that will give me 3s minus s plus 6s minus s equals 40. 3s plus 6s is 9x. Then minus s equals 40, right? Then 9s minus s is 8x equals 40. Divided by s equals 40 divided by 8, s equals 5. That means the real number in the middle is 5. And that means only physics is now, only physics was 3s minus s. That will become 3s means 3 times 5 minus 5. Okay? And that will give me 15 minus 5, and that will give me 10. So 10 people offer only physics, and that is the answer for finding only physics. And that is the end of our session for set. Now we had many questions in the practice quiz which you should check out that will help you further understand. Now let's talk about AP and GP. You know, generally AP means arithmetic progression and GP means geometric progression. And you can remember that the n term of an AP has been given to you in school, a plus n minus 1d. Okay, while the sum of an AP has also been taught as n over 2 bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1d. That's the sum. And for GP, the same thing applies. It's just for the n term is actually ar raised to power n minus 1. Okay, so you will get to see more of this as we solve this. Now let's check out. I went through some questions and I picked out some very important parts that I feel we should discuss in this class. Now we have the first term of an AP is 13. The 10th term is 31. Find the second term. Now you have been given the first term, right? Now, first of all, you must know that the formula for finding AP, the n term is a plus n minus 1d, right? First term is T4. That will become a plus, you know, this n means first term. A means first term, while n means number of term. In this case, it's fourth term because they say fourth term of an AP is 13. That means it will become a bracket 4 minus 1. Why 4 minus 1? Because it is fourth term. Okay, 4 minus 1. That minus 1 is from the formula. Then the d is the difference, common difference. So the first term is a plus 3d. And the question says that it is 13. So it will become a plus 3d is 13. That's the first equation. This means first term. A plus 3d means first term equals 13. Okay, why 10th term is, you know, the general formula is a plus n minus 1d. It now becomes for 10th term, it will become a plus 10 minus 1d, which is a plus 9d. 10th term is a plus 9d. You know, everything is just by removing 1 from the number of terms to guess what to use to represent the term. And that will become a plus 9d equals 31 because the question says that the 10th term is 31. So the 10th term is 31 means a plus 9d equals 31. While the first term is a plus 3d equals 13. Okay, now then you have two terms now. Then you have to solve them simultaneously to get what your a is and what your d is. Now let's solve simultaneously. It's not a simultaneous equation because you have two different equations to use to find two different unknowns. So I will say solving simultaneously, you have to subtract. A cancel a minus a is 0. Then 3d minus 9d. So I have 3d minus 9d equals 13 minus 31. And that will give me minus 6d equals minus 18. Okay? Because 3d minus 9d is minus 6d. 13 minus 31 is minus 18. Cancel the minus. Minus cancel minus. Then divide both sides by 6. 18 over 6. D is 3. And that is the answer. The answer is D is 3. Okay? Now substitute into the equation 1. Now having gotten your common difference D, substitute it into equation 1. You know, equation 1 is a plus is this equation 1 here. A plus 3d equals 13. So when you see your d, put 3 because d is 3. So we have a plus 3. Instead of d, put what? 3. That will become 3 equals 13. Give me 3 times 3 is 9. A plus 9 equals 13. A equals 13 minus 9. A equals 4. So my A is 4 and my D is 3. And that is my answer. Now to find the 21st term, use the formula again. It will become A plus 20D. You know, from the formula, you will plug in 21 here. 21 minus 1 is 20. It will become A plus 20D, right? Now plug in your answer for A. My A is 4. Here is 20. And my D is 3. So multiply 20 times 3 is 60. 60 plus 4 is 64. So the answer is C. The answer is 64. That's how to solve AP. And please take note, it's super easy and you can do it. Let's check the next one. The next one says if the sixth term of an arithmetic progression is 11, you know, of course, from the formula that A is, and the first term is 1. That means A is 1, and the sixth term is A plus 5D is 11, right? That means if my A is 1, that means my first term is 1. First term means A is 1. That will become 5 plus, 1 plus 5D is 11, right? Now find the D, find the common difference. This is very simple. So 1 plus 5d is 11. So this is just an algebra. So the 1 will jump from here to this side. It will become 5d equals 11 minus 1, which is 10. Dividing both sides by 5, d is 2. So my common difference is just 2. Super easy, right? And that's just it. Now the next one says is if the end time of a sequence, this is not an AP, it's just a sequence. We don't know what sequence this is, right? Now we have 3, 6, 10, and 15. Now the now said find the end time. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D. Now which one do you think will be the end time? The end time is that you know that the first time is actually the first time is 3, right? Now if my first time is 3, that means my n, you know, I'm talking about, let's begin to talk about the first time. That means that your, you know, n means number of times. So if I want to begin from the first one, that means my n is 1. Okay, so that means here will be, let me try this question here, this equation here. My n is 1. So if my first time is 1, that means my n is 1. So if I put 1 here, 1, 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 1 times 0 is 0. 0 over 2 is 0. So that means everything here is 0. So the first time will be 0. If your n is 1, that means you'll be getting 0 as the first thing. And this thing is not 0. So it's 3. That means A is wrong. So let me check this B. If my first thing is I'm finding my first term, right? So that means my n is 1. So if I put 1 here as n, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times the 1 outside is 2. 2 divided 2 is 1. Is this 1? No, it's 3. So this is also not right. It's wrong. Let's try this, the third one. If my first term is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. That means this one is the answer. Let's try the last one. If my first time is 1, 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3. This one too is correct, right? Right. Now, but let's try the second one. So if my n is 2, if I put 2 here, 2 plus 1 is 3, then 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 7. 4 times 3 is 12, sorry. 12 divided by 2 is 6. This is correct. Let's try putting 2 here. 2 here. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 times 1. 5 times 2. Now if this is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 times, this n outside is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. The second time is not 10. So this one is wrong. So the right answer to this question is 2. And that's all I'm doing here. By trial and error, I plug in the first time, I put 1 for n and I got 3. Second time I put 2 for n and I got 6. So the answer is this one. And that is the answer. The next question says, find the sum to infinity of the following series. You are given a sum to infinity question. Now, what's the formula for sum to infinity? Do you have any idea? Can you remember? It's actually a over 1 over r. What's my a? My a is my first term, 3. What's my r? My r is common ratio. That's second term divided by first term, right? Making it 2 divided by 3. That's 2 over 3. Now plug it into the formula for sum to infinity. Then I give me 3 on top. My a is 3 over 1 minus 2 over 3. Now if you are minusing, because my r is 2 over 3, right? 1 minus 2 over 3 is what? Now if you are minusing any fraction by a 1, if you are doing 1 minus a fraction, it will become 2 over 3 is what? 3 in 2. How many? Just do it this way. Just say 2 minus 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. It will become 1 over 3. Okay? So 1 minus any fraction is actually just do this one below minus the one on top. It will become 1 over this same 3 below. And that will become 3 over 1 over 3. So that will become 3 divided by 1 over 3, which is 3 times. If you are turning this division to times, this 3 below will come up. It will become 3 times 3. And that will give me 9 as my answer. So the sum to infinity is actually 9. Please take note. I noticed that JAMB was asking, they asked a lot of questions in the past about sum to infinity, and it is always in this format. And it is also in your practice quiz. Please take note of this example. It's very, very important, and it might help to save might help to save you in your exam. Please take note. And that brings us to the end of this session. Don't forget that you can do it, and I believe in you. You only need to keep practicing, and you'll be fine. and that is where we stop for now. Now until we see later, next time we'll be having classes on calculus, that's differentiation and integration, and you don't want to miss it. So check out our page for that, and take care of yourself until later. Bye for now. Bye.